Hello, my beautiful Tauruses. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. As you can hear, I've been a little bit under the weather. That's why I did not get your readings up on Friday. I'm so sorry about that. But I am feeling a little bit better now after about 3 days of fighting off this cold, whatever it is. Never had a fever, so I'm sure it wasn't the dreaded things that we will not mention, but nevertheless, I wanted to make sure I got back and did my last 3 readings for this upcoming week of May 11th. And, the energy surrounding. Now, whenever you click on this, I mean, yes, it's intended for the week of May 11th, but whenever you come to this reading, I trust there'll be a message for you. Okay, so using the wisdom of the Council of Horses Oracle, you have Storyteller. I also have an Animal Oracle, and we will be doing Tarot live on screen with you. So, week of May 11th, a little before, a little after, however it resonates for you. So, Storyteller. Hold on a second. There's my other computer screen has been causing reflections with this filming. Okay, Storyteller, Once Upon a Time. Look at that beautiful card. The horse is galloping under some sort of trees there. I don't know what they are. They're southern, but I don't know the name of them. Once upon a time. Truth-telling. The healing power of story. Happy endings. The greatest stories are those that are lived, right? The truths of your story can be keys to your healing. Yeah, because when we're honest and truthful with ourselves about what's going on, things either that have happened to us, that are happening to us, things that we are living, that's when we have a happy ending, right? The truth, right? The truth of who we are, of what we are, and of what we are trying to accomplish. The heart of the matter, the soul of the matter, the soul of us. Sorry, just trying to... These cards can go horizontally, so sometimes it takes a little bit. So yeah, you want to be in truth all the time about who you are, what you're doing. It doesn't mean just go up and slap somebody in the face with your truth, but it's more about your own truth to your soul, being true to yourself, things like that. So this week coming up, or whenever you come to this reading, there could be some issue about you maybe defending your honor about something, your integrity, your morals. Okay, Taurus, there could be some sort of challenge around that. All right, let's see what the Tarot has. 9 of Cups. Okay, that is accomplishment. Cups are emotion. So it could be some sort of emotional conversation that's coming up. It could be some sort of emotional milestone, right? I know that we're in May, so there could be some person who is graduating maybe, or has graduated. Maybe you've just attended something like that. Wow, these cards are flipping over and out really quickly. Okay. But yeah, it could be that. So let's see. 9 of Cups. You see he's kind of celebrating. He's behind the bar. There are a lot of cups. These represent emotions, right? So you could be very emotional about something. Sometimes I get different messages about these cards, but I feel like this week is going to bring in a lot of emotion for you. And yes, it could be around some sort of milestone happening. Now, it could be a milestone birthday. It could be a milestone anniversary, a baby being born. I feel almost like it's some sort of transitional thing that's happening. Two of Swords. Swords being communication. Twos are choice, right? They're balance and choice, but this is a choice card. So this person is not seeing their choices. They're literally blindfolded. So in order to know what your choices are, you have to be able to see them clearly. So this could have something to do with opening your eyes to see things the way they are, seeing the truth. The truth of things. You may need to, it's something that you haven't wanted to face is what I'm feeling. What I'm hearing is like maybe it is that graduation. Maybe you're going to be an empty nester. Something like that, and you just haven't wanted to see the reality of that. It's like you're blocking it out. If it isn't that, it's not going to be that for everyone, but there is something that some of you you're blocked to it. You don't want to see it because it's too emotional. And then you have this Temperance card. This is perfect balance, right? Where you have the choice, now you have the balance, balancing it out. This can be Sagittarius energy, which is adventurous, gregarious, talkative, right? But it's balancing fire and ice, black and white, sun and moon. It's the perfect balance of things. Now, Temperance also means adding something to balance it out, to temper it, so to speak. So once we get all these out, we'll see what the main overall message is. Now you have the Five of Wands. Fives being change, right? This card is kind of showing people practicing. They're not hurting each other. Wands are action and passion. So these guys are locked into practicing things to get it perfect, right? Practicing something to get it perfect. Then you have this Tower card. This is literally something or someone being knocked off their pedestal, right? This is when a belief that you have in someone or something changes forever because of something you learned. Now, about them or about the situation, this goes right back to this truth, right? What is your story? What do you want everyone to know your story is, right? Maybe some truth needs to come out. So you have this Nine of Cups, real emotion, some sort of big change. You have this Two of Swords. You're not seeing the choice you have to make. You have this Temperance, Sagittarius energy card with balancing things, perfect balance. Then you have this Five of Wands, practicing something. Maybe you're practicing a speech. For some of you, there's something that you need to say, that you need to get off your chest, and you're thinking about exactly how to do it. Then you'll take action. Things may change because of what you say. That's what I'm hearing. Four of Swords. Now, this goes perfectly in with that message that Spirit gave me about that, because this guy is really meditating on what he's going to say. He has his answer, what he's going to say here, but he's thinking about the situation, meditating on it, and thinking about how he's going to deliver that message. Okay, so taking it all in, you have the storyteller, your truth, right? Sorry about my voice. The healing power of story, the happy endings, the greatest stories are those that are lived, right? Being true to who you are. This Nine of Cups, the emotional catalyst or situation that's happening. You need to see what your choices are, and you need to get balanced. Practice what you're going to say to either the group, if it's some sort of gathering or celebration, or to that person that you need to talk to about this. Because once you deliver that speech, it's not going to be the same. You're going to think and practice about this, right? And I feel also like once this situation has happened, whatever it is, this gathering, this meeting, this get-together, you're going to do a lot of contemplating about it, and about what they're showing me is how you got to that place where you needed to dig deep into the truth and figure out what to say, like how you got there, instead of having it be truthful and honest from the beginning. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. So you're going to do a lot of soul searching about, I need to not let this happen again, whatever that is, right? Don't let it get to that point. to where you're stressing emotionally about what you have to do about it. And then for your animal oracle, you have Hippogriff, number 27. That's another 9. You start with a 9, you end with a 9. Find your way between sky and earth. As above, so below. This card is also about being true to yourself, being true to who you are, my beautiful Taurians. It's really about you being you and being okay with being you, living your life the way that you want to live your life. Of course, as long as you're not hurting others. I have to put that little disclaimer in. But an emotional situation, you have to make a choice. You have to be honest with you and those around you. And once you do this, things are going to change. And you're going to feel like almost like you have that clean slate of a tower because you've dealt with the situation. So I really hope this has helped, and I would love to know how this resonated for you. What is that event, that catalyst that's coming in that you have to deal with, right? And balancing things out, right? Temperance and Hippogriff. As above, so below. Balance between sky and earth. Temperance. Balance between everything. Perfect balance. Let me know, Tauruses. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.